Denisa Lee, the second strongest in qualification, will go fourth in the order. Simone Biles, the top qualifier, will go eighth. The third strongest performer in qualification, Jade Carey, not able to participate in the final, so perhaps that opens things up for Melnikova.
Yes, really, Simone Biles, the hot favourite. She has such difficulty, but of course she has to do it on the day. She usually does, but you should not take anything for granted.
One of the finest events in all of sports is the women's floor exercise at a World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics. We begin with Melanie de Jesus dos Santos, the fifth strongest in qualification.
And again, this is an impressive floor. She has the crowd behind her as she lifts up into the full twisting double straight. Fancy into the mega mix by Yellow. Contemporary music. She's into her flow now. Full twisting double tuck. A click of the fingers. A twist of the hips. Nice choreography. And the music, people singing along perhaps that I feel good. She's certainly making them feel that way. Straight from walkouts. Double tuck, just a step out. That's a 10th. And a big double pike. Well, uplifting music, uplifting choreography, and an uplifting start to this floor final.
Perhaps a look of relief on the face of Melanie de Jesus dos Santos, and delight for the French fans. She's delivered a performance of some energy and style there on the floor. What a great gymnast she is.
She has such poise. She also has the acrobatic elements to match. Look at this huge opener, a full twisting double straight, beautifully performed. Form in the air, confident. And here the same skill in the tuck position. A 5.8 difficulty. Feeling all of the beats of the music. Look at that movement. Look at the interpretation. And here was a double tuck. Just the pace out, 1 foot. That will be a 10th. We know 10ths can make the difference. But a strong routine and a lovely way to finish her World Championship campaign.
Farewell to the World Championships. Will Melanie de Jesus dos Santos be leaving with any form of silverware? 13.833 is the score, very comparable to qualification. That 10th penalty perhaps explaining the difference of just over 0.1. So that is the first mark laid down in this floor competition. They absolutely adore her. She is the reigning French champion, indeed the reigning European all-around champion. Lilia Akhimova took the silver medal on the floor in the Russian National Championships early this year, the 6th strongest in qualifying.
Yes, and she has some big tumbles. One of the strongest in terms of acrobatic elements, but oh, there, that opener, full twisting double straight out of the area, lost control. The double straight to come back across the diagonal. Dramatic music, dramatic acrobatics. Those spins so important. Big double Arabian, that half turn into 2 front somersaults. And the spins first, going for the triple, then the double. Music builds, she accelerates, full twisting double back to finish. Well, she really went for it, didn't she? The 22-year-old, not leaving anything out there, but that first tumble, again, incurs the execution errors. Yeah, those all-important spins, they must get all the way around. Trying to maintain her balance as she comes out directly into the choreography. Here, feet locked together in the backflips, and that was the double straight.
So, Melanie de Jesus dos Santos leads on 13.833. Lilia Akimova is now waiting for the judges' verdict on her performance. We have 6 still to go after this. It's going to be a thoroughly dramatic conclusion to this floor final. And we've seen some very big tumbling thus far. That has not always been the easiest of things to stabilise and to control. But the Russian fans are having a lovely time anyway. Why not? They've had some real success so far at these championships. I think she may possibly have just seen herself on the big screen. Just possibly. Lovely to see fans of all ages having a wonderful time here in Stuttgart. I hope you are as well. Watching from home, enjoying the atmosphere of the last 2 apparatus finals at the World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics. Still, the wait goes on for Lilia Akimova.
Yes, interestingly, she's performed that 4 times now. Twice she's been given a 5.8 difficulty and once the 6.0 difficulty. So perhaps the judges just reviewing some of those elements.
They've gone for the 6 this time. 13.5 for Akimova. That 0.3 penalty. She is in the 2nd place position. Oh, well, this is a glorious return. In 2008, this gymnast was the best performer at the Junior Spanish National. She's had injury after injury after injury, but she has refused to give up, and she returns.
And already beautiful choreography, very expressive. That very nice double straight to boot. Whip somersault, 2 whips into a big full twisting double time. That's a very nice tumble. Stylish performance, very elegant. Oh, beautiful spin. Artistry, quite sensational. Handspring, full twisting front. A big double pike, beautifully performed. But that routine was so much more than the tumbling. It's called women's artistic gymnastics for a reason. And their clear demonstration of artistry. Beautiful routine.
Welcome home, Roxana Popper. It's been years. And my, how you have been missed. What a gymnast. My pride and my smile will never be taken from me. And she was right.
Well, born in Romania, moved to Spain when she was 6. They're high in the double straight somersault, a lovely executed double straight somersault. 2 whip back somersaults, those backflips without the hands, into the full twisting double back. Very slight adjustment on the landing. But part of the Spanish team who did so well, they've qualified for Tokyo as a team. Surely she will be part of that. But for the moment, this routine was stunning. Had a 5.4 difficulty value. Scored 13.8 in qualification. So perhaps a little lower on the difficulty, but beautifully executed. And that's how much it means.
Melanie de Jesus dos Santos is the gymnast who leads. Very close, Roxana Popper in second place with a 13.8 score. Still, the French gymnast leads the way. Popper is in the silver medal position at the moment. There, the current leader, Melanie de Jesus dos Santos, 13.833. Now we have a gymnast who cleared 14 in qualification. Sunisa Lee, the 16-year-old from Minnesota.
She's equipped herself so well at these World Championships. Keep forgetting how young she is. And a double twisting double back to open the routine. And a double straight. Now she's into the choreography. Beautiful control. Triple and double. One and a half twist back, full twist front. Beautiful carriage of the upper body and the leaps. Extension throughout. Oh. Well, competition on. Sunisa Lee produces again, bronze on the uneven bars. Can she take another medal here on the floor?
Right at the start of the year, she's very well known for high impact work on floor.
Yes, and driving high up here into that double twisting, double back somersault, a very difficult tumble to open. Completes with ease. Very nice form in the back flips, and there, the straight position in the air, the double layout. Very difficult, you rotate so slowly in the straight position. And here, the spins, the wolf spins, the triple first, and immediately into the double. And the final double tuck, pulls the knees in tight, secure in the landing. And applauded by her teammate, one and only Simone Biles.
She will be the last to go. Will she be chasing down Sunisa for the provisional gold medal position? Melanie de Jesus dos Santos might well lose her place at the top of the leaderboard. She has. Sunisa Lee improves upon her qualification mark by a few hundredths to take the lead with 14.133. New gold medal position. It's the USA. They might possibly be there supporting her.
And now, representing Russian Federation, Angelina Melnikova.
Angelina Melnikova of the Russian Federation also capable of a 14+ score, the 4th best in qualification.
Yeah, she has the difficulty of 5.9. And she shows it there with the full twisting double straight. Nice interpretation of the music. Integral part of women's floor, of course. And again, the double straight. And again, performed very well. She has Stuttgart with her. From walk out to double twist. All of the spins so important there, the double spin in the split position. The double pike somersault, she smiles as she lands, she knows she's done a good job. Angelina Melnikova from Russian Federation waves to the Stuttgart crowd, thanks them for their support. A great climax to her competition.
The bronze medalist in the all-around competition, Angelina Melnikova, going for another individual honour here at this World Championships. It was a very strong performance to get ahead of Sunita Lee.
Accelerating into that double somersault in the straight position with the full twist. So impressive. Nice interpretation of the music. It's been so lovely in this last code of points to see the artistry really shining through on the women's floor. Going for the spins here. The triple. Composing herself as she comes out. Here, this was the final tumble pass, the double pike. Feet locked together as she lands. And
so, Angelina Melnikova, Sunita Lee, the leader is on the left with 14.133. Then it's the Jesus dos Santos, 13.833, and then Popper, 13.8. It may well be that the Spanish gymnast is about to slip out of. So we still have 3 more competitors to perform after this. Melnikova still waits. It could be very tight indeed. And I think she knows that it could be. Look back at other fine moments, the wolf turn, for example, good stability and a difficult skill.
yeah, she had lots of different spinning combinations in this routine, all adding to that difficulty value. The judges will be looking closely at every element. Here, that double spin with the leg horizontal. Into the backspin double, making the connections.
Did have a higher difficulty score than... So the wait continues for Angelina Melnikova. All weights are worth it if it ends up in first position, of course. It's 15.066 for Melnikova. She's in the silver medal position. And as a result, then Sunita Lee still leads the way. Melnikova down by a 10th on her difficulty score from qualification.
A very important 10th.
Flavia Saraiva representing Brazil, the 7th strongest in qualification, bronze medalist on floor at the Pan American Games in Lima.
And this floor is something special too. We saw her in the beam final. Has she got a chance now on floor? Very entertaining competitor. Oh, the whip into the double straight. Held it together at the end there, and he's almost buckled. She did very well indeed to stabilise herself at the end of that. the full twisting double. One and a half full twist combination. Such a vivacious gymnast. And now the tempo changes. That double spin in the split position, beautifully high in releve, right up on the toe, and that change to ring, so extended. And the can-can strikes, the audience applause, and she lifts into the double pike, met with a cheer from the Stuttgart crowd. Well, they loved it, did the judges. In the Youth Olympic Games prior to the Rio Olympics, where she was the darling of the championships, of the Olympics there, she did well not to buckle at the end of that very complex pass. Here, lifting high into the full twisting double tuck. Look at the extension. Almost more than 180-degree split in the leap. So much lift. Springs in her feet. Flexible, entertaining, charismatic. Feeling the music with the audience behind her. And the final double pike back.
It is Sunisa Lee, it is Angelina Melnikova, it is Melanie de Jesus dos Santos. Still two gymnasts to come, Brooklyn Moores and Simone Biles. Saraiva goes into the bronze medal position with 13.966. So Melanie de Jesus dos Santos moves down into fourth place. There, the leader, Sunisa Lee of the United States of America. She has guaranteed herself a medal. It's been a World Championships of sensational stories, of incredible narrative, and this is up there with the best of it.
I'll let you enjoy this routine, artistry, quite stunning. Handspring, double front half, immediate stack jump. Haunting music. Double spinning attitude. Emotion personified. 2.5 twist front somersault combination. Well, the music is entitled The Last Romantic. Romantic, the performance, absolutely stunning.
She is a gymnast who tells a story with everything she does.
Very impressive first tumble pass as well to add to this fantastic routine. There's a 5.2 difficulty, so perhaps not as complex as some of the other finalists, but it's more than just a difficulty, isn't it? Look at her feeling every single move. Beautiful expression, stirring, emotional.
And has made the gymnastics world ecstatic for us having the opportunity to see that performance one more time. Everybody loves to watch Brooklyn Moores perform on the floor exercise. She is such a unique artist on the floor. A reminder of what a floor exercise really can be when there is such a compelling narrative behind it. One feels sometimes it's a touch cruel to put a number to that floor routine, to give a mathematical equation to that degree of artistry, but this is artistic gymnastics. It is a sport. The job needs to be performed by the judges. Now, we're just hearing that an inquiry's been made by Flavia Saraiva about her difficulty score, 5.5. That's what it was in qualification. So whether she's put something else in there and thinks she should get credit for it, we'll have to wait and see. But she sees that vast difference of gymnastics. It's one of the greatest things about this sport is that what personality people bring to their... Asking the question, what it means is that Melnikova is still in second place, and if Brooklyn Moores places below her, then it guarantees Melnikova a medal. If Brooklyn Moores is placed above her, then it guarantees Brooklyn Moores a medal. But whoever's in third place, and at the moment it's Flavia Saraiva, has to contend with being in third place with Simone Biles still to come. Brooklyn Moores is in sixth position, the score 13.6 for the Canadian gymnast. And that means that Sunita Lee is guaranteed at least a silver medal. To add to the honour she's already won, it might well be a full set of colours for Sunita Lee at the World Championships. Melnikova is also guaranteed at least a bronze medal. There is one more gymnast to come in women's competition. This feels rather poetic. Simone Biles is last to go, the top qualifier, of course.
And Big Spender strikes up. Will she put in her triple-double? Yes, she will! And better control than in the all-around competition. And Biles, number 2, the double straight half turn. Stack jump just out of the area. She has so much energy. Double wall spin. Nice touch. And they wait with expectation. What will she perform next? Only a full twisting front walk out into a full in back out. Well, she's nearly there. Superb Simone Biles with a double twisting, double back to finish. Absolute precision. Simone Biles does it again.
The microphone not dropped on this occasion, but there's still nothing else left to say. There are no words. Performances.
Yes, contrasting styles, but as you say, their personalities being reflected throughout the dance within their routine.
Now.
Look at her launch herself up. 3 twists, 2 rotations, such difficulty, incredible. And the most difficult part for Simone Biles is to stay within the floor area. She has that much lift. This was the Biles, went for the stag jump just to add to the difficulty. The foot out, that will be a 10.
Living in the golden times of pure greatness of Simone Biles, world innovator.
And those unique touches to the choreography that just make the floor routine that little bit more special. As if it wasn't special enough. And most gymnasts would dream to start their floor routines with a double twisting, double back. She finishes hers. What an ambassador for this sport.
Guaranteed gold for the United States of America, either Sunita Lee or Simone Biles. The numbers are compelling. It's surely going to be Simone Biles. Oh, of course it's going to be Simone Biles with a number like that. 15.133, a quarter century of medals at the World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics for Simone Biles, and a 19th gold. The bronze medal to Angelina Melnikova of the Russian Federation, another medal for her at these championships. Very successful indeed has she been. Sunita Lee standing just to the right of Simone Biles. As we look on, the silver medalist, she's picked up a full set of honours at these championships after picking up medals in the team competition and on the uneven bars. So it is Biles, Lee and Melnikova in the women's floor exercise, and it brings to a close women's artistic gymnastics at the 2019 World Championships. What a just staggering conclusion. Simone Biles, 15.133. Lisa, you shake your head as many more are doing.
Well, that was just quite phenomenal, wasn't it? Look, she leads her teammate by a whole mark. Sunita Lee put in a beautiful exercise, a sensational floor final, all gymnasts performing remarkably, and yet the closest competitor is a whole mark distance away from Simone Biles. Rarely in the world of gymnastics.
The final standings in the women's floor exercise. The bronze medal to the Russian Federation, Angelina Melnikova. The silver medal to Sunita Lee of the United States of America, and the gold medal to Simone Biles of the USA.